Hello students, welcome to Memoneet. I am Shahin Mahmood, currently studying 3rd year MBBS from College of Medicine and JNM Hospital, Kalyani, and I am SME Biology at Memoneet. Today we will discuss BTS or BPT question paper, that is 8, PPT 8, and we will discuss from question number 101 to 150, first part. So let's start with section A. What is question saying in 101? That the reproductive program RCH stands for Reproductive and Community Healthcare, Restorative and Communal Healthcare, or Reproductive and Child Healthcare, Reproductive and Congenital Healthcare. Just think about it, RCH. We have written this in reproductive health, that RCH means R stands for reproductive, C stands for child, and H stands for healthcare. So third option will be your correct answer for this question, 101. Now we'll move to the next question, that is 102. 102. What it is saying, that the fluid that which envelops the developing fetus, it is called chorionic fluid, placental fluid, amniotic fluid, or uterine fluid. Tell me about it. The fluid which envelops the developing fetus is called chorionic fluid is not correct, placental fluid is not correct, amniotic fluid is correct, and uterine fluid is not correct, because suppose this is the baby, suppose this is baby, this fluid here, it is the amniotic fluid. So third option will be your correct answer for this question. Now we'll move to the next question, that is 103. Okay, so it is saying that a statutory ban has been laid on dash to check the female feticide. Chorionocensis, amniocensis, uterocensis, or embryocensis. So statutory ban basically laid on amniocensis. So second option will be your correct answer for this question. But let's understand what is this amniocensis. So amniocensis is basically a test that was initially developed to determine abnormal genetic development or birth defects in fetuses. But people started misusing it. How misusing it? They are determining the gender of the baby, and if the gender of the baby is female, then it leads to female feticide. So it is now government of India imposed a ban on this amniocensis, that in India you can't check the sex of the unborn child before birth. That's why second option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we'll move to the next question, that is 104. 104. It is saying that CDRI Lucknow developed which new female contraceptive? Sakhi, Shaheli, Saloni, or Smithi? So it's kind of funny options are there. CDRI Central Disease Research Institute. It is in Lucknow. So it is developed basically Shaheli. It is a non-steroidal preparation. So second option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we'll move to the next question, which is 105. A natural method of contraception periodic abstinence is abstaining from coitus from day 1 to 5 of the menstrual cycle? No. Abstaining from coitus from day 17 to 22 of the menstrual cycle? No. Abstaining from coitus from 10 to 17 days of the menstrual cycle? Yes. Abstaining from coitus from day 5 to 10 of the menstrual cycle? No. Let's understand this very clearly. Like suppose this is a menstrual cycle. This is 28 day, or I am saying this is day 1, it is day 28. Now day up to 5 days, then it is 14 days, and like this. So, and it is, we will mark this 10 days and 17 days. This is our normal menstrual cycle. Okay. So 1 to 5 days is menstrual period, bleeding. So yeah, after that, this 14 days is the ovulation period, or ovulation day, you can say it is the ovulation day. So suppose like how can you say that, like if a person who have coitus can have a baby? It can be only said that if the ovum and sperm both come simultaneously, and then it can happen, that the pregnancy can happen. So in this day basically periodic abstinences, if you abstain from 10 to 17 days, 3 or 4 days prior and 3 or 4 days after the ovulation, then there could be a chance that even after having coitus there could be no pregnancy. So What is this periodic abstinence then? Periodic abstinence means that from day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle, abstaining from coitus. That is the periodic abstinence. That's why here third option will be our correct answer. Now moving towards the next question. It is question number 106. What it is saying that LNG-20 is a fuel modified crop hormonal IUD, copper releasing IUD. This LNG-20 is a hormonal IUD. All of us know. Third option will be our correct answer. So what is a non-hormonal IUD? This is a lipase loop. You know that. Now moving toward the next question, question number 107. What it is saying? Which of the following is the most widely used contraceptive in India? Mark this word, India, not in the world. IUD, pills, barrier method or natural method. So IUD will be our correct answer because it is written in the NCERT that IUDs are the best form of birth control for women who want to delay their getting pregnant, and it is most widely accepted method of contraception in India. That's why first option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 108. What it is saying? Sterilization procedure in males, it is saying tubectomy, you know that fallopian tube is present in female and it is a procedure in female, that's why tubectomy will not be the answer. Vasectomy, yes, cutting the vas deferens, then it is ligated. The second option will be our correct answer for this question. Testostomy, I don't know if you cut testis, then person is alive or not. There will be a problem. Then spermectomy is not relevant. So second option will be our correct answer for this question. Now moving towards the next question, question number 109. It is saying that in tubectomy, which part of the reproductive system is removed and or tied up? Cervix, no. Oviduct, yes. Oviduct will be our correct answer for this question. Second option, uterus, no. Ovary, no. So if you just remember this structure, ovary, simple diagram, you can see this part is cut and tied down, and this is the oviduct. This is the oviduct here. Second option will be our correct answer for this question. Moving towards the next question, question number 110. The government of India legalized MTP. What is MTP means? Medical termination of pregnancy in the year 1970, 1971, 1972, 1973. This kind of questions are very confusing. If you don't remember exactly, you can't answer this. So, like government of India legalized MTP in 1971. So, second option will be our correct answer. Moving towards the next question, question number 111. What is the full form of WHO? I think this is the most easiest question on this paper. Warehouse Organization, not correct. War and Health Organization, not correct. World Health Office, not correct. World Health Organization, yes. From childhood we are like seeing this. WHO means World Health Organization. So fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. Now question number 112. The amniocentesis test is based on dash to determine the sex of developing fetus. External genitalia, secondary sexual character, chromosomal pattern or embryonic enzyme. So amniocentesis is a test focused based on the pattern of chromosomes. Pattern of the chromosomes of fetal cells derived from the amniotic fluid surrounding the developing embryo. So here third option will be our correct answer for this question. Now moving towards the next question, 113. CDRI stands for CDRI is located at where? Lucknow. And what they developed? Saheli, which is a non-steroidal pill. CDRI stands for Contraceptive Drug Research Institute. No. Contraceptive Drug Institute, what is that? Central District Research Institute, no. Central Drug Research Institute, yes. Third option will be our correct answer. You will also learn about this more in your second year of MBBS in pharmacology. Central Dermatology Research Institute, not correct. So third option will be our correct answer. Now moving towards the next question, question number 114. The world population was 200,000 million in the year. So world population was like 2,000 million in the year. That means simply 2 billion. 2 billion. 2 billion in the year 1980, 1970, 1960, 1990. So it is in the year 1990. Just think about it. It is 1990. Now it is 2024. And world population is about 8 billion. So like in the span of like 34 years, we grow up to 6 billion. So the rate of increase is too much, I think. It's too much just. So fourth option will be our correct answer here. Moving towards the next question, question number 150. MMR stands for magnetic maximum resonance. Nothing related to physics, guys, right? Mortality memorandum rate, no. Maternal mortality rate, yes, it is the correct answer. Mortality maternal rate, the maternal mortality rate. Fourth option will be our correct answer. Fourth option, not the third one. So 115, fourth option will be our correct answer. Moving towards the next question, question number 116. According to the census report of 2001, the population growth was. So according to census report 2001, the population growth was 1.5%, 1.7%, 1.6%, or 2.1%. So according in 2021, according to population growth census report, the population growth was 1.7. The second option will be our correct answer for this question. Now moving toward the next question, question number 117. What it is saying? It is saying basically that in lactational amenorrhea, which event does not occur in the menstrual cycle? In the lactational amenorrhea means after birth of the child, there is a like 6 to 7 or 5 to 6, you can say whatever, 5 to 6 months, 5 to 6 on this lactational amenorrhea period where the hormones are very, very high. So which event does not occur in the menstrual cycle? So in lactational amenorrhea, menstrual flow does not occur, ovulation also does not occur, lactation obviously occur. So what will be the correct answer? So correct answer will be the, it is saying that does not occur. So that means menstrual flow and ovulation doesn't occur. So both first and second will be our correct answer for this question. Fourth option will be our correct answer. Now moving towards the next question, question number 118. Okay. It is saying that all of the following are uses of amniocentesis, but one is the misuse. So there are amniocentesis the process you just know. Now what are its uses? We will know from this question. The Centers for Genetic Counseling to offer amniocentesis on request to women for chromosome analysis. Yes, from chromosome analysis, what do you know about Down syndrome or about chromosomal diseases? Okay, so you can know from amniocentesis. And now like who can afford this test, they can check their like if the baby have any kind of diseases before their birth. That is allowed, but not determination of sex is not allowed actually through amniocentesis in India. Now second, this technique has been developed for detecting fetal abnormalities by analyzing chromosomal defects. Just I said, absolutely correct. And it is used to study metabolic defects of fetus like phenylketonuria. Absolutely correct. These are the good uses of amniocentesis. What is the misuse? Misuse is that it is done to examine the sex of the fetus, leading to increased female feticide. That is the misuse. That's why say fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. Now moving towards the next question, question number 119. Question number 119. In India, marriageable age for boys is dash and girls is dash respectively. Marriageable age, right? I mean, most of the students who are you preparing for NEET in this age, don't you think that you need to marry now? So marriageable age for boys is 21 and for girls it is 18. So first option will be our correct answer for this question. Moving towards the next question, question number 120. What it is saying? Which of the following is not a natural method of constitution? Natural, not natural. Periodic abstinence, natural. Withdrawal method, natural. Lactational amenorrhea also natural, but condom is not natural, right? Condom is synthetic, lattice made. It is not the natural body like we have to put it on. So fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. It is a type of barrier method. Now moving towards the next question, 121. What it is saying that natural methods of contraception work on the principle of avoiding chances of ovum and sperm meeting. It includes periodic abstinence, absolutely correct. Withdrawal, correct. Coitus interruptus, correct. Lactational amenorrhea, also correct. All these are natural contraception. So fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. Now moving towards the next question, question number 122. Which of the following method of contraception has maximum chance of failure? Rhythm or periodic abstinence, vasectomy, condom, IUD. So yes, the maximum chance of failure is this periodic abstinence rhythm method. First option will be your correct. Now can you tell me that which of the following has the most chance of success? That is the surgical method, vasectomy. Yes, vasectomy is a good answer. And condom also, the use of, what is the use of condom basically? Why it is mostly popular? Because not just it prevent from pregnancy, it also prevent from sexual transmitted diseases. And IUD is most common in India. But most chance of failure is periodic abstinence or rhythm method. Why this is like, why this is happening? Because the thing is that not like in every woman or every female, the period is not regular. Some have like 26 days, some have 28 days, in some months it could be 30 days, in some months it could be 31 days or around that. So cycle is not regular. So you can't calculate the exact date if you're not following or not consulting a doctor. That's why it's have the maximum chance of failure. That's why first option will be your correct answer. Now moving towards the next question, question number 123. What it is saying, which of the following is an incorrect statement for periodic abstinence? Okay, the couple should abstain from coitus from day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle when ovulation could be expected. Absolutely correct. So this is correct answer. I mean, this is the correct statement. 10 to 17 day of the cycle is fertile period when the chances of fertilization high. Yes, it is also true. Now, this prevents the chances of union of males and female gametes. Absolutely true. Now 123. In this method, the ovum and sperm are prevented from physically meeting with the help of no. In periodic abstinence is a natural method and this is not followed in natural methods. That's why fourth option is incorrect for periodic abstinence. That's why fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we will move towards the question 124. Which of the following is not applicable to females for contraception? Diaphragm is applicable. Vasectomy. Vasectomy is related to cutting or ligation of vas deferens, and vas deferens is present in where? Tell me. Vas deferens is present in male or female? It is present in male, right? It is present in male, not in female. That's why it is not effective. And condoms, we have female condoms, which is not mostly popular, but they have female condoms. And cervical cap is also used in female. That's why not applicable for female contraceptive. The second option is a vasectomy. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 125. What it is saying, IUD stands for intrauterine device, not correct. Intrinsic uterine device, not correct. Intrauterine device is absolutely correct. That's the third option will be your correct answer. Intraurogenital device is also not correct. Now lipase loop 126, a structure associated with nephron. Like loop, you may be think loop means nephron. No, it is not correct. Structure associated with male reproductive system, not correct. A structure associated with ligamentous tissue. I don't know why this option is given. Like it is funny. And then lipase loop is a non-medicated IUD. Yes, absolutely correct. Non-medicated IUD. LNG20 is a medicated IUD and lipase loop is a non-medicated IUD. That's why fourth option will be our correct answer. And what is this work? It doesn't allow the fertilization of the sperm with the egg in the female reproductive system, and it increases the process of sperm phagocytosis. It is work in female reproductive system. Now we will move towards the next question, that is question number 127. What it is saying, the pills have to be taken for contraception continuously for a period of 22 days, 21 days, 24 days or 25 days. That is 21. The second option will be our correct answer. We will move towards the next question, question number 128. Oral pills work by inhibit ovulation, inhibit implantation, altering the quality of mucus, all of this. There are certain like various kinds of oral pills like only progesterone combination, progesterone estrogen combination, levonorgestrel, the emergency pills. So these work by all of these properties. Some inhibit ovulation, some inhibit implantation, and also some inhibit altering the quality of mucus. That's why fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. I will move towards the next question, question number 129. Saheli is a, I already told you about this, Saheli is a dash contraceptive pill, emergency contraceptive pill, no. Emergency contraceptive pill is a once a week pill, yes, absolutely correct, it is a once a week pill. 72 hour, not, it is not taken 72 hour, once in a month, so no, it is once a week pill. That's why second option will be our correct answer for this question, 129. Now we will move towards the next question, question number 130. What it is saying, that surgical method for terminal contraception work on which of the following grounds? Block gamete transport, block gamete generation, alter biochemical nature of gamete, destroy gamete permanently. So all of this, like these three are like irrelevant, very much irrelevant. What is the meaning of surgery? What is the meaning of the surgical procedure? So if you are cutting or tying up their passage, that means you are blocking the gamete transport, and that is the like most of thing. This is the principle of this following ground. This is the ground. First option will be your correct answer. That surgical methods for terminal contraception work on to block the gamete transport. Okay, you can also read here. Block the transports of gamete to avoid conception. So here first option will be your correct answer for this question. Now we will move towards the next question, question number 131. Intentional or voluntary termination of pregnancy before full term is called medical transformation of pregnancy. No. What is the full form of MTB? Tell me. MTB full form. Medical terminal pregnancy. No. Medical termination of pregnancy. Absolutely correct. Third option will be your correct answer for this question. Now we will move towards the next question, that is question number 132. Which of the following method of contraception is effective only up to a maximum period of 6 months following parturition? Coitus interruptus not correct. Lactational ameorrhea, it is. Lactational ameorrhea periodic abstinence, condoms are irrelevant. Second option will be our correct answer for this question. You can also read it here. The lactational ameorrhea is effective only up to a maximum period of 6 months following parturition. Now we will move towards the next question, question number 133. Couple unable to produce children in spite of unprotected sexual cohabitation is termed as STD, impotency, infertility, or PID, pelvic inflammatory disease. If you don't know, it is not related to you. So it will be infertility. Third option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we will move towards the next question, question number 134. Yes. But it is saying that use of which of the following contraceptive device has increased in recent years due to its additional benefit of protecting the user from contracting STD and AIDS. So I told you that condoms basically are not only protect from pregnancy, they also protect from sexual transmitted diseases like AIDS. Diaphragm and cervical caps not. IOD, so all of this are not. These all are methods to prevent from pregnancy, but what is the benefit of condom? The most benefit of the condom is that apart from preventing pregnancy, it also prevents the transmission of sexual transmitted diseases. So third option will be our correct answer. Now moving towards the next question, question number 135. Which of the following statement is or are correct about diaphragm, cervical caps and vaults? Barrier method of contraception, absolutely correct. Cover the cervix during coitus, absolutely correct. Protect the user from contracting STD, no. The cervical caps, vaults and diaphragms not protect user from contracting STD, only condoms protect from contracting STDs. They are usable, yes, absolutely correct. So A, B, D are correct. Third option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we will move towards the next question, that is 136 and also section B. Okay, let's start. Neet is a popular brand of IUD for female, no. Contraceptive pill for female, no. Condom for male, yes. Condom for female, not. So Neet is a popular brand of condom for male. It is like initiated by the government of India, this term Neet. You can get like in your surrounding healthcare centers. You can get it from there. 137. The diaphragm is a rubber dome-shaped structure and stops the sperms from entering into vestibule, vagina, cervix, or both first and second. So this diaphragm is a rubber dome-shaped structure and stops the sperm entering into cervix, not vagina, not vestibule, or so third option will be our correct answer. It's the third option. 137 third. Now we will move towards the next question, question number 138. This chapter is very important. Like this chapter is very important from the perspective of question point of view, like also apart from this question point of view of NEET, in MBBS also you need to read this chapter very well, especially in pharmacology. Like there's a lot of drugs are there. Misuse of amniocentesis has led to the misuse of MTP, STD, RTI, or HIV. So it is MTB, medical termination of pregnancy. If you like misusing amino acids, that leads to MTB. First option will be your correct answer. Now moving to the next question. Which of the following STDs is not completely curable? This is a very good question. This question can be asked in NEET 2025. NEET 2025. This type of question or similar questions related to like this. NEET 2025. So what is this question? That which of the following STDs is not completely curable? Tell me about the diseases which are not completely curable. There are certain diseases like AIDS, genital herpes. Remember this, genital herpes, not genital warts. Genital herpes and hepatitis B are not completely curable. So gonorrhea is curable, genital warts is curable, chlamydia is curable in early treatments. But genital herpes is not completely curable. If it happens in a person, then it is not curable, completely not curable. Third option will be our correct answer for this question. Now moving towards the next question, question number 140. The age group of dash years is quite vulnerable to STDs. 10 to 19, 15 to 22, 17 to 27, 15 to 24. So the age group is most vulnerable for STD or quite vulnerable to STDs 15 to 24 years for. Why this happens? Because like most of the students like in this age group, they don't have the proper education of this reproductive health. So that's why these are the most vulnerable towards the STD. Fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 141. The reason for infertility can be physical, diseases, psychological. The reason for infertility can be all of this. Fourth option will be our correct answer. But the reasons for this could be many physical, congenital diseases, drugs, immunological or even physiological. So that's why fourth option will be our correct answer for infertility. Now question number 142. In order to combat infertility, special techniques are used. You know that now in recent days a lot of procedures are developed. What these procedures are called? Stimulated reproductive technology, not correct. Assisted reproductive technology, absolutely correct. Fertile reproductive technology, not correct. It seems correct, but it is not correct. ART, short form remember, ART, assisted reproductive technology. In vitro fertilization. In vitro fertilization is a part, but not this. So second option will be our correct answer. Now we will move towards the question 143. Fertilization outside the body in almost similar condition as that in the body is termed as in vitro fertilization, then ex vivo fertilization, in vivo fertilization, ex vitro fertilization. So in vitro fertilization will be the correct answer. And in vivo means inside the body. So it is not correct. So first option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we will move towards the next question. Question number 144. So which of the following defines test tube baby correctly? Let's read all of these options. Ova and sperms are collected and mixed in a test tube to form zygote. Okay. Ova and sperms are centrifuged in a test tube to form zygote. Okay. Ova and sperms are induced to form zygote under controlled condition. Remember this, controlled condition. Embryogenesis is allowed to continue in the test tube under controlled condition, not embryogenesis. This is not correct. So let's read all the three statements. Ova and sperms are collected and mixed in the test tube to form zygote. This is not correct. Can you tell me why this is not correct? If you just mix sperm and ovum in a test tube, then it will not form zygote. You need to provide the condition, control condition to have like this process. That's why this is not correct. And ova and sperms are centrifuged in test tube and to form zygote. This is absolutely not correct. Ova and sperms are induced to form zygote under control condition. These words, control condition. That's why this option is correct. This statement is correct. Third option will be our correct answer for this question. Moving towards the next question, question number 145. Under GIFT, zygote or embryos, procedures, GIFT procedures, zygote or embryo up to 8 blastomeres can be transferred into uterus, placenta, fallopian tube or cervix. What is GIFT? Zygote intrafallopian transfer. So in this process, the 8 blastomere is transferred into fallopian tube, and this process is already told. So that is third option will be our correct answer. That this 8 blastomere up to 8 blastomere embryo, zygote or embryo can be transferred into the fallopian tube. Third option will be our correct answer for this question. Now 146, what it is saying? WHO refers reproductive health as physical healthy reproductive organ. Absolutely correct. If your reproductive organs are not physically healthy, you can't reproduce. Then functionally healthy reproductive organ. Physical is correct, but if it is not functional, it is also no use. The normal emotional, it is very important, normal emotional and behavioral interaction among people in all sex related aspects. This is a part of reproductive health. That is, it is also correct. So all of the above are correct answer. Fourth option will be your correct answer for this question. Now moving toward the next question. Question number 147. Program called family planning was initiated in 1941, 1951, 1961 or 1971. So program for family planning is initiated in 1951. Second option will be our correct answer for this question. So you can see this action plans and program national level to attain total reproductive health as a social goal, because India got independence in 1947. Okay. After this 1951 we have the family planning to control the population, because India is a big country. Okay. So second option will be our correct answer. Now 148, there are so many questions in Saheli, like oral contraceptive pill. Saheli oral contraceptive pill for the females was developed by which institute? CDRI Lucknow, NBG Lucknow, Kazari Jadpur, NIV Pune. So it is CDRI Lucknow. First option will be our correct answer for this question. I will move towards the next question. This is question number 149. The following are indicative signs which indicate improved reproductive health of the society. This is the best combination. Better awareness about sex related problems. Yes, it is absolutely correct. Just haven't done this. Okay. Better awareness about sex related problem. Absolutely correct. Better detection and cure of STD. Yes. Better postnatal care. Absolutely correct. Increased number of couples with large family. Like how this can be? That's why family planning is established to decrease this. That increase the number of couples with large family. Large family means not like, it is not including like if you are including your grandparents or your like this. It is like, it means a couple should not have like 7, 8, 9, 10 uncontrolled children. They can't maintain. That's why. So first, second and third are correct. So that's why fourth option will be our correct answer. Now moving towards the question number 150. It is saying that match the ART assisted reproductive technologies with their description. All of this given. So we'll go with one by one. Collection of gametes are made to the embryo in the laboratory. Collection of gametes are made in the embryo in the laboratory. Then zygotes or early embryo with up to 8 blastomere is transferred into the oviduct. More than 8 blastomere is transferred in uterus. Fusion of gametes within the female, and then transfer of ovum from a donor to the oviduct of the recipient, and sperms is injected into the ovum of the ovum in vitro. So let's do all of this. This we have all the options: VIFT, GIFT, GIFT, AL, ICSI, IUT, IVF, IUI. Okay. So we'll go one by one from this and choose from one. So collected gametes are made to the embryo in the laboratory. What is this? This is IVF, in vitro fertilization. It is IVF, in vitro fertilization. Then next, zygote or early embryo with up to 8 blastomere is transferred into the oviduct. It is say oviduct. So what it could be? It could be GIFT, zygote intrafallopian transfer, GIFT. Zygote intrafallopian transfer. Then third, more than 8 blastomere is transferred into the uterus. So more than 8 transferring into the uterus, or it could be that it is intrauterine transfer, not ZIFT, because ZIFT is put into fallopian tubes. So it is intrauterine transfer. Intrauterine transfer. Okay. Now fusion of gametes within the female. Fusion of gametes within the female. Just this. Okay. Fusion of gametes within the female. What are the options we have? Let's see. That is in vivo fertilization, inside the body. In vivo fertilization. In vivo fertilization. Then what last two we have? Transfer of ovum from a donor to the oviduct of the recipient. To the oviduct of the recipient. What it is? It is GIFT. GIFT. Gamete intrafallopian transfer. Then sperms is injected into the ovum is in vitro. It is in ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection. So if we match all of these, it is, you can see there 1F, then second D, third E, 4th H, 5th A, and 6th D. That is the third option. Third option will be your correct answer here. You can see this. You can also read the explanation here. Everything is mentioned from IVF, then ZIFT, then IoT, GIFT, ICSI, in vivo, in vitro fertilization. All of these are mentioned. So you can also read it from here. I also already explained. So now this concludes the explanation part of the biology part 1 for BPT8. I hope you understand each and every questions, and I hope you are attending all the BPTs in the correct time. That is very important. So all the best.